words of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live and what we say, it's Stampin' Up and it's our way.
Hi everyone, it's time for our next card, and what you have in your supplies is a piece of soft succulent cardstock. You'll have a layer for our liner of our basic white. You'll have a piece of already embossed with the splatters embossing folder. So you will have a piece of this. You will also have a piece of vellum. You will also have 2 strips of foil silver paper. You'll have a label punch already cut out, and you'll have a circle. You'll have a piece of the seam binding white ribbon. You'll have a piece of this ribbon, which is the metallic mesh ribbon, so you'll have a piece of that. You will need a blending brush. You will need a soft succulent ink pad. You will need the die from our set. I'm using this one. You will need the stamps. You are, what does it say? You are all kinds of wonderful. And I've also got a little firefly, whatever he is, little bug. All right, so to get started, what we're going to do is I'm going to color. I've already started here. I'm taking what ink I have left off my blending brush. I have colored in the corner. I am going to now stamp a little bug just in there for a little bit of decoration on the inside of my card. And while I have the ink pad out, take your circle, ink up your words, stamp that, and that is our stamping at the moment done. So the next part, what you're going to do is take the basic white that has been embossed and just run over. I'm literally just not even inking it up. I'm using some leftover ink that I have already here. That's on mine. I'm just going randomly, not everywhere. Wherever it goes, it goes. Okay, you'll also need your adhesive, and what I'm going to use is my tear and tape, turning over my basic white layer, and I'm going to run 2 strips down either side of my basic white, and just take away the excess, the backing side there, take that away. And then all you need to do is just line up so it's straight, show that we have some of our foil showing through. Just got a little bit of adhesive there, just tuck that in, and then try to make that somewhat the same distance as the other one. And then all we need to do is glue that to our base card. So that goes down, just securing across all 3 layers there. Okay. Taking my base, I will need my liquid adhesive to glue my liner in the card. Pop that, just making sure my card is up the right way, popping that down onto there. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I will be grabbing my happy birthday from my Happiness Abounds. just grab a block, pop that down, take my soft succulent ink pad and stamping on there my happy birthday. Okay. Then I'm going to glue that to the inside of my card. Okay, then gluing down my words onto the label. Leave that aside to dry. What I'm going to do now is run through the Big Shot, cut out about 3 or 4 of these leaves. Yeah, probably about 4 if you can angle them in different directions. So you're going to need about 4. It doesn't really matter about the stem part, this part so much, because it will be tucking under our words. Okay, so I've cut some out. I'm going to now just stick down using some, I might actually grab my Stampin' Seal for this one. I just want to glue down that metallic ribbon, and because I will be covering over the middle part, I'm not overly concerned too much about it. I'm just going to trim it ever so slightly here. And that is the first layer. The second layer, what you're going to do is glue down the vellum leaves, and don't go too close to the tips of them, because again our words will be covering up most of the glue, so don't spread them out overly too far. So bring that down into here. Just give that a chance to go tacky. And then my third one. And then what we need to do is tie a bow. So grab hold of your ribbon. You want a really big, loopy, lots of ribbon showing tails, etc. So that is going to now go onto our card. And I'm going to grab some mini glue dots for that. If I can find where my glue dots have gone. Here they are. All right, so yep, just press down. You can always use glue dots for your vellum as well. Just be aware sometimes they will be seen, and I'll pop one on there so you will actually be able to secure that. But sometimes the vellum does actually show through, and you can see where the glue is. So I tend not to use a lot of the glue dots, but they just need a little bit of extra security on there. Okay, grab the glue dots again, sorry, and pop down a couple of these on here to secure our and then popping down all over that so it's secure. You want your ribbon, so give that a loop. Just move my tail up here. And then grabbing some dimensionals, and I'm going to secure, my words to this. Just trying to avoid some of that ribbon so that it's trying not to stick too much to the ribbon. So pop that down onto there. I'm going to grab hold of the tails and just give them a little tiny trim. Okay, and then we're going to grab hold of our embellishments. And I'm just going to pop down a few of my and then so just popping down some rhinestones onto my card, and that is our next card. Okay, see you on the next one.
What we love, what we do, makes a difference in me and you. All these years of